Tail the tape, brought to you by Combat Strength. Matthews, 19. 5 years the junior of Jerome Simbahan at 24. The records, 5 fights, 5 wins for Matthews, 3 fights, 3 wins, 1 by way of knockout for Simbahan.
Another really intriguing stylistic matchup here tonight, Stephen. Great matchmaking by the Rebellion and Roots team inside Naji. So we see Daniel Matthews, the big long southpaw kicker, take on Jerome Simbahan, the southpaw puncher. So kicker versus puncher here tonight, a real treat. And two authentically beautiful Thai gyms going head to head. It's the ACT versus Victoria, regional Victoria, if you don't mind. Q Ekaset, their way out. Wickham's Martial Arts out in the sticks. I've had the pleasure of hosting the two Matthews boys at my house, also in regional Victoria, and Torquay before. Lovely young lads, and they just live and breathe this stuff, Stephen. They're 100% Muay Thai thoroughbreds, and a small little camp out there with Q Ekaset, the Immortal, they call him, recently clicked over to 200 fights. They're in great hands.
Yeah, and last Roots appearance for second time on Roots for
guys,
Dan
3 round full
Matthews.
titles. Yeah, don't strike behind the head, don't strike in the ground. Once your fighters in the ground, don't make any contact. Listen all the time, yeah? Touch gloves and goodbye.
I fought at Ujvala San Mugan, did Daniel Matthews, UD win over him, and also fought on, just fought on Rebellion over Keelan Scott with a unanimous decision of victory back in November. So, no stranger to the Rebellion Roots stable. We've had wins over Murray Brockman as well.
Yeah, it's like he also came through the Muay Vic, only at 19 years of age, Daniel Matthews, so came through that Muay Thai Victoria pathway that's been so well laid out here. Not-for-profit organisation that really invests so heavily into our amateur scene and gives our young fighters the best opportunity to mature and develop in a safe and yet highly competitive environment. 100% of the profit goes back into the sport. As round number 1 gets underway, and fight number 13, Daniel Matthews in the red. He's taken on Jerome Simbahan in the blue.
And Daniel Matthews also fought Dastikun Satan as an amateur back in that Muay Thai Victoria. I think it was 2019 before COVID, actually. Probably a bit later than that. But a little bit of trivia there. 2 people on this card.
As we see the style starting to play out early, it's Matthews who's got the best of the exchanges so far with the big kicks, but just as I say that, he uncorks a big left hand.
Oh.
And look out for Jerome Simbahan's power. He's got some real herbs in those. Big corner with him today. He's got David Pinnipede, made the journey down.
Yeah, fought on Rebellion 30 as well.
Absolutely, and WBC green and gold strapped tightly around his waist, waiting for the next opponent. And our commentary partner who ducked off earlier, Andrew Parnham, in the corner also, filling in for Kieran Walsh. Gallivanting around somewhere. Good stiff, hard jab from Jerome, and comes crashing forward with a left elbow, pierces the guard of Matthews. Oh, big hard right hand to the body from Matthews, but gets a little left elbow for his trouble, in the lock, in the clinch now for the first time. Relatively neutral exchange so far. Head position for Jerome to finish that one off, but interesting to see how these guys match up for the first time in the grapple.
Yeah, nice, another body shot there from Matthews. Had work in the uppercut.
Yeah, rings his bells there, does Jerome, of the big fella who, in all of his fights, we haven't really seen him face adversity, so what an opponent for him tonight. And Jerome Simbahan, the man with iron hands, the big kicker, Daniel Matthews, hasn't really got that kick game going as yet, as he gets one up there. That thing lightning fast, the country lad. Digs to the body with the left cross. Settles back to the ropes for a second to avoid the return from Jerome.
Jerome doing a good job of closing the distance and taking those kicks away as he looks for a home for that right. Matthews again. Oh, nice. 2-3 there from Simbahan.
Yeah, this one up at 69 kgs, and these guys have got some real power at this weight class. Even at 19 years of age, Daniel Matthews.
Beautiful combination.
Yeah, it's a beautiful boxing combination there from Jerome Simbahan. That one will be highlight reel stuff. Looking forward to seeing that from the Parish production teams. In between rounds is the bell tolls of round number 1, Stephen.
Wow, 2 young stars on the up.
This fight brought to you by
Simbahan and
Combat
Matthews.
Strength.
Some great Muay Thai there in that preceding
Make sure
3
you head
minutes.
on
And
over
we've got
to our
6
merch
minutes
stand
of it
and
left,
grab yourself some
potentially, in the
amazing
replay from
Roots
Combat
merch.
Strength.
There's a beautiful left kick to open up the stanza from Daniel Matthews, wicked martial art boy. And there again, and when he does, he needs to be careful because there's some rocket ships coming back in his direction. Red Star Wars theme tonight, and a little bit of, what do you call that thing, the Death Star, something or other.
Imperial March.
I was busy doing other stuff, stealing car stereos. As we see a beautiful right kick from Jerome Simbahan, and some punches from Daniel Matthews, who's reckons whatever you can do, I can do better. It was a close first round. I feel like it might have just gone the way of Jerome Simbahan, courtesy of that beautiful combination at the end. And fantastic pictures here on the broadcast. Hope you're enjoying it at home, folks, as much as I am calling it with my main man, Stephen White.
Well, you're stealing car stereos. You're probably stealing an engine out of a TIE fighter. Or the Millennium Falcon, but we'll see what happens. Round number 2, 3 by 3 minute rounds here as all the fights on the card tonight.
Oh, good elbow as the Wickham boy is cut over the left eye. The forehead of Daniel Matthews streaming blood for the first time. He's tasted his own blood in center ring. And Jerome also cut now. This one really shaping up. Both boys bleeding early in the second. Good stabbing knee from Daniel Matthews. Both boys good position in the clinch, good understanding, well schooled. Right elbow just misses. Luckily from Daniel Matthews, as that one was looking to send his head into the 42nd row here at the Melbourne Pavilion. Inside position for Jerome. The crowd oohing and ahhing with every knee. Good knee from Daniel to a left hand over the top. Strong right jab from Jerome and a good right kick off the switch.
Matthews looking for that counter left down the middle.
Beautiful teep just buckles Jerome over his own shorts as he goes to punch. Put in the kitchen sink behind these elbows, and these punches wobbled for a second. Daniel Matthews wobbled Jerome there for a second as blood streams from the face of the big fella, the youngster, only 19 years of age. Good teep to the body again, stabbing those toes into the midriff of Jerome Simbahan. Kicks for the first time in this round. Daniel Matthews, the man that we've come to know as a big left kicker. He's kind of put it away tonight. Good strong teep. Steps forward, the red corner. Left hand over the top to a big left kick. Picture perfect from Daniel Matthews.
Oh, the work rate's gone up a few beats per minute. We're going from dubstep to drum and bass here in this second round. Matthews turning it on against Simbahan. You can see Simbahan's left side of his face pretty well marked up. Oh, swing and a miss.
That was a big miss too. That thing had some real power behind it. Good 1-2-1 boxing combination from Daniel, looking to potentially set up the left kick as that left eye starts to swell on the big fella. Good right elbow on the inside from Jerome and eats a knee. Pummeling for inside position, good lock, just needs to get his head in position. Yeah, nice work there from Jerome, looking to break the posture. Elbow up the inside. Covering us in blood and sweat and everything else here in the commentary booth. Who wore a white shirt? Why do I wear a white shirt? Stephen White,
I wore the off-white with the blue.
Unbelievable, but man, we're looking good, as are these two gentlemen. Stiff left-hand combination to a right teep. Oh, look at that kick from Daniel Matthews. That is beautiful stuff.
Switching levels there, Dan Matthews.
Oh, and again, just ducks out of the way and brings one through. Huge finish to that round from Daniel Matthews. What a kick on the lad. And with both boys blood drawn in the second round, the third round is one not to be missed.
Yeah, Q Yekison might have been pretty happy with that round from Matthews, but likewise in the corner of Simbahan. Great exchanges here on Combat Strength replay.
And the left kick got going from Daniel Matthews finally. It's a beautiful thing to behold. It's a good slapping left knees there. Not a ton of power as he finds the inside of his knee up onto the right rib cage of Jerome, who's pummeling for position. He's just trying to create some space there. Elbow up the middle. Good lock there from Jerome, but abandons it to look for the elbow instead. It's a long way up. He has to clinch pretty high above his shoulders, does Jerome. A beautiful finish to that round as Daniel Matthews just put that kick right on the end of that boxing combination to crash into the ribs. He received some good advice in the corner. Will Daniel Matthews, Q Eckerset, his brother, WBC champ, Jack Matthews and Tracy. What a team. Thick as blood out there they are. Well, half of them are. Half of them are related. They're in the country. Everyone's related.
Big left hand from Simbahan. That rocked Matthews.
Yeah, some real power to open this third round from Jerome. And he's looking to counter with that right elbow too. Great start to this. The third and final of fight number 13. Daniel Matthews trying to pick up where he left off in the second, but Jerome's got other ideas. Sweat goes flying. Good hard teep to the belly. Oh, left elbow over the top. He's hunting with that. Good lock now from Jerome, but not able to break the posture of the big, strong country lad raised on milk and cheese and bread, and a good right elbow over the top. Oh, that's right, this bell, Stephen. On wobbly legs now is the ACT boy. And you sense that Daniel Matthews feels like there's blood in the water as he steams forward.
Oh, another big left.
Wide-eyed is Jerome Simbahan. There's some work here to do now. He's tasted the leather of Daniel Matthews, and the elbows are flying one after the other.
Matthews now ties up as they exchange knees right on the Roots logo.
Yeah, good position from both lads, but Daniel Matthews able to use his height to get his hands above that of Jerome, and elbows over the top. That one blocked by Jerome with a good high guard. He's doing well to raise that right elbow. Oh, both boys stabbing away with the elbows, trying to pierce the guard of the other. Half this round done now. Round number 3 in a super close fight. Who will it be? The two youngsters, both bloodied and bruised. And it's Matthews who persists coming forward. Big, strong right jab and a beautiful switch kick off the right leg to score. Chopping right elbow misses.
Swing and a miss there from Matthews. Just over a minute left here in round number 3 as Simbahan tries to answer with an elbow of his own.
And what a treat this fight has been for all of you joining us at home as Matthews throws one of those patented left kicks. He should trademark those. I'll be worth $1 million one day. And both boys go for an elbow at the same time and connect in the middle. Good teep to the hip by Daniel Matthews.
Nice.
Jerome stumbled back once more. Man, this kid's tough. Bloodied and bruised. Jerome Simbahan still coming forward. Right in front of us now, the action. 30 seconds left remaining, Steve.
The conditioning of both of these guys outstanding as they still are throwing with reckless abandon here late in the third. 20 seconds. Simbahan standing right in front of Matthews. That one connected. And so did that right hand. Oh, head kick there from Matthews.
Yeah, just snuck behind the guard of Jerome. He's had so much success with those kicks. Matthews who's stepped backwards and has his bells rung once more by Jerome Simbahan. This one came right down to the wire. Both boys had huge moments throughout. What a fight.
Well, fight of the night contender right there, Matthews and Simbahan. The judges will decide their fate. Wow, that third round was the best out of all of them. Some beautiful combinations from both of them all throughout the fight as we take a look at the replay.
And when Jerome lets those hands go, he just puts everything into it. So dangerous. We're given a little bit of space. And Matthews, as the fight wore on, he started to find a home with that left cross. And when he did throw the kick, they scored big, and they were the real tell in the third round. He had his bells rung at times, the Daniel Matthews did Jerome early in the third. Both boys had big moments. You see there, it's the eyes rolling back in the head of Jerome Simbahan. He comes forward with a big one of his own. The kick didn't have a lot on it, but that one's dead and just stumbled backwards after the kick. It's Daniel Matthews, but answered the war cry. Double up to the body.
Of action. we head to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your three judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28. All the way to your winner via unanimous points decision from red corner, Daniel Matthews.
Outstanding fight between Jerome Simbahan and Daniel Matthews.